Hello, my melodies. Welcome back. Today we are having a mega preview. I ended up purchasing, most of the time, I purchased a Japanese box. Most of the time when there's like a major set, switch over a major series, we get these kind of new trainer box sets. Usually, of course, we get like a base set is what we call them in English, but we know that there's going to be a major shift to Mega. We're kind of out of the Scarlet and Violet era. We're entering into the Mega era. Nobody's really given it a real name yet, at least from not what I understand. But when I see one of these boxes, it is a indication that, we're moving into a brand new era. So Japanese boxes usually come with a bunch of great trainer cards, great accessories as well, and then a whole bunch of different packs of kind of the new sets. So these are both of the new Mega sets that are coming out in Japan, or just came out in Japan. The stamps, it looks up here, it says MA for the stamp that is part of it. And I think it's MA1 and MA2 probably is the stamps. But we get 10 packs of each. Whole bunch of fun stuff. Premium trainer box Mega for the new Mega Pokemon. So because I did a Japanese order, I also wanted to buy some other fun stuff. With that, let me do the smaller stuff first, or the smaller stuff last, the big stuff first. Now, you all know I ended up getting this this beautiful Blastoise through the Plushie Queen. I think the New York City Plushie Queen is where I bought this from. Beautiful. This is from Japan. Of course, I think the toys and the figures in Japan are just, there's more options for everyone. So I saw on the store that I usually buy from for imports that they had another Blastoise, a Comex. So I wanted to get it. I anticipated it to be a little bit big, but this guy's a big boy. He's a big Blastoise, and it's pretty darn awesome. So let's go ahead and get into this this plastic and this package. It is double, triple, quadruple, however you want to call it, wrapped. So there's the first layer. We can see again the first layer there. Where is, okay, we've got Blastoise face over here. Let's see if I can use my trusty tool. I'm trying not to damage Blastoise face. Look at that. Or Comex's face. Now, one of these sides I think like shows, oh, there we go. So it shows you can rotate arms, the feet, and the head of Blastoise, of this toy. I know a lot of people are like, why are you opening it? You got to keep it pristine. I open my pop figures. You can see I got pop figures open. Like, they're meant to be enjoyed. They're not meant to be in a package. I'm not trying to resell these. I'm opening these because I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Comex. Okay, we got plastic. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say felt like I felt some tape is the word that I was going for. Let's see, is there any tape over here? No? Okay. Only tape on one side. That makes sense. Oh. And then more plastic. This guy is gorgeous. This, oh. You get the nice PVC smell there. Nintendo, look at that guy. He is awesome. Nice Blastoise to add to our collection. So the head does kind of tilt a little bit. We've got hands that kind of tilt. I don't know. I feel like he's in the right position already. So there we go. I don't know where I'm going to put him. Because he's kind of a little bit too big to fit on the main screen. Maybe we'll try. Let's see. We'll kind of put him. We'll put him to the other Blastoise while we open up some packs today. and then I will find a better spot for him. Now, with all that said of keeping things in the box, I think I might keep this box because it has Blastoise on the side. I will keep some paper products and some other cardboard products because, I mean, we're all opening cardboard and having fun. But I am going to put this ever so gently. Yeah, that was super gentle. Okay, that was the first big product that I ended up finding. And then I was searching for, well, I think I did the search key term of tea. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and open this because we're going to look at the design. I didn't need another bag, but I haven't seen this at all in the American stores. So let's look at the back first. So it's tea. We got like tea related items. It's a party. Now I love this little like set of Pokeballs in there. And then the actual like real design is giving me very much like Alice in Wonderland Mad Tea Party vibe. So we have Poltegeist down there. I'm sure that Sinistea is somewhere hanging around, but that is just fun. Okay, so we're going to cut on over. Actually, I need to move you Blastoises out of the way so I can get you up there. So yeah, there is the pattern itself. Let's see if I can flatten it out a little bit better. There we go. We got Caterpie hanging out up here. We also have this Purloin kind of sneaking out. That looks very much like my cat, like trying to figure out what on the table can I get to. We got Dedenne down here. All sorts of, oh, we got a little Voltorb and Electrode hanging out down here. Pokeballs, I don't know, are those treats or cookies? Or because this is a Meowth cookie. Alcremie is enjoying a beautiful cup of tea. We got Applin, we got Galarian Meowth up there. Of course, Pikachu is always, you know, head of the table, hanging out. Milcery, all the Morlols, the just all the different fun little Pokemon. We have the Galarian Mr. Rhyme there enjoying tea with us. The fungus Pokemon, I forget, not Melodic, but Melodic maybe? I don't remember. Bunnelby, there's our Sinistea hanging out, and then Poltegeist down here. But there's just so much more fun here to even be seen. Eevee hanging out, and all the different goodies all the way around. But that, I hadn't actually seen the, I kind of want to make that in real life now. So let's see if we can see that. There's a vase of different Pokeballs and a Voltorb hanging out in there, but we see a Master Ball in there. Just a fun design altogether. Let's see. This is probably meant to be more of a purse than anything else. I don't know. It's not a purse. It's definitely a little bit of a tote. We have a little bit of an insider pocket there, but then everything else is just a big old open thing. Regardless, fun pattern and design. I will need to figure out a way to display that and have fun with the tea party. So that matches the kind of some of the other themes that I've been pulling up lately. The deck or the playmat that I've been playing with a lot lately definitely has that tea time vibes. Let's see, get Blastoise situated both there. Okay, small items. Now, I've been buying from this store for quite a while, but we got a fun little card. So there's the logo, and then it says promo number 1 for 2025. Maya Summer, your order's here, bring on the sunshine. Came with a fun card, and it was, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was already sleeved up. Maybe I sleeved it because this is super cute. I love the idea of having kind of a store-based trading cards with it. So I'm going to hold on to that. I don't know where I'm going to put that as a specialty. But yeah. Then the last thing, always search for Meloetta items. I thought these were going to be a little bit bigger, but they are super cute, super tiny. We got Meloetta in both forms, Aria and Pirouette form. Let's see how close we can get up there. And they're little keychains, little keychain charms there. So threw that on there onto the list as well. There's the back. I don't know if anyone wants to read it or any of that other stuff. But super cute charms. I don't know where I'm going to put this. I don't want to put this on my keychain and risk losing them. I need to hold them on, figure out a way to display them. Maybe I don't know. I feel like this is getting too busy in the background. Anyway, I need to figure out how to reorganize and get a new shelf. With all of that said, I know I've already switched over. Let's get into this Mega Premium Trainer box and get our preview started. That's why most of you are here. You want to see some of the new Mega Pokemon that are coming out here. Now, I don't know exactly how many of these cards will be in the set in the American set in September, but it's a fair bet to say majority of them will be in our new set. So there is the box, and we will lift it up. Now this is, I feel like usually it was like an ATB box, but this is opening up in a different way. We have all 20 packs that we're going to be opening up in today's video. Beautiful packs. We got Gardevoir and then Mega Lucario. So there's two different Megas, two different sets. We have M1L and then M1S. So L, Lucario, and then, I don't know, what is Gardevoir in Japanese? Maybe it starts with an S, I'm assuming that. Then we have this beautiful little tin. Now the tin is very much, just trying to figure out how to get into the sticker there. There we go. The tin is meant to keep your damage counters and stuff. So there's a slide top. You can see kind of how that mechanism works. You put it on one side and you can slide them together, and there's a little bit of a click on the side here, little divot that keeps it together. Now, in here, you are supposed to put your damage counters. So we have the Japanese jewel damage counters. We have the poison and fire markers, and then we also have an EX coin. So all of that should go in there perfectly fine. Let's see if I can tuck that in there right now. Like so. Maybe it needs to spread its wings a little bit better. Okay, fine. We will put that as a kit together later. We have a piece of cardboard that's just basically keeping everything from sliding around too much. It does have the artwork on there. Then we have packs, another piece of divider. I don't think there's anything else in this. Just double, triple checking. Yep, that's just cardboard. And then a beautiful box. You could see the box is tall enough for cards to kind of keep, so you can keep everything up, similar to a Elite Trainer box. And I love whenever there's a pattern of all the different style Pokemon. Of course, we don't have Fairy anymore, but that's where the set. This is 2025. All of that good stuff. Yeah, like that. I love that artwork. I wish I could get more of just that and more of just like the different Pokeballs, because I feel like that is a ton of fun. Now, usually there is a brick of trainers. I'm not going to run through all the different trainers. Actually, do I have it over here? I do. So there's going to be what's in this pack. It's going to be energy, research, Ionos, all this other different stuff. I'm not sure what that guy is. Air balloon. I don't know what that guy is. Tool scraper. There we go. And then we have a prime catcher, an unfair stamp, some shaman, and a fez as well. So yeah, there's the unfair stamp. I assume the other stuff is behind there. That is probably a code card of sorts, and then the rest of the trainers and etc. I don't play with these, so I'm going to keep these sealed. Actually, I guess I'll keep them all in the box like I would normally do. Let's keep this up over here so we can tuck some of that over there. Okay. Do we go with Lucario or do we go with Gardevoir first? I don't know. I think we're going to do Gardevoir, or I could alternate. Alternate might be more fun. Let's alternate the two different packs. So we got 10 packs of each style. We are going to try if I can. We're going to try and do the BPM zone today. So we got our new BPM zone categories. We got our new dice. We will roll it around and figure out what our category is today. It is the tallest. I'm interested, but I want something different. We already did tallest this week. Okay, come on now. There we go. That's shortest. One or the other. There's a 3. Highest attack cost. That should be relatively easy to find. I don't know. That dice kept rolling the same one. I was trying to, randomize it in my hand, but I guess you roll 4 or 5 times, it's the same. I don't know. I feel like I was manipulating the roll unintentionally. Now you can see big Blastoise is giving a big old shadow to small Blastoise. And this isn't even a small. Like, I feel like that is the right size for a pack. This guy is the bigger brother. I love it so much. Okay. See, now these are not full 10 cards. Okay, am I going to do the bottom? Is that going to be where it is? No? We will figure out an easy way to get into these. Okay, or we'll just do that. Okay, now, these packs are 5 cards in them. Let's go ahead and get started on this. We're looking for the highest attack. We have a 30. We got C-Dot there. We have part of the Salt Stacks and a Spiritomb. And then what looks like a Fighting Powerade. That was what was on the picture. A Fighting Powerade, right? No, it wasn't what's in the picture. That one looks electric. Okay, looks like we got some mega drinks. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, if you know what that if you know how to speak Japanese, tell me what this is. I don't know what this is. I'm gonna get a preview elsewhere, but as I'm recording this, like I haven't looked it up. Salt Stack, middle Salt Stack is going to be winning so far in today's BPM zone. That was Lucario. Okay, let's switch over to Gardevoir. There we go. That seems like a little bit easier to do. We got Chikorita. Makes sense. The pig. We got a Pachirisu, Shuckle, and then the other pig there. I don't remember what his name is. Okay, 60 is the highest attack. So we'll take over the BPM zone. Okay. So you can see that one is M1S. We have M1L for the other set that is here. Got a Numel. We have the Krog. We got a beautiful Tink, right? Middle. Oh no, it's Tinkaton as the stage 2 up there. And then yeah, actually we were gonna double check. Let's go ahead and let's get this out. Okay. Yeah, so we got kilograms and we got meters for height and for weight. But Pokedex number is still the same for 959 with the Tinkaton. Gotcha. Understood. We can battle in any of the different categories. And then what is this? Shift Tricks or Shift Tree? I can't remember exactly. So this is 240, then you subtract. I'm pretty sure Tinkaton is going to win. Tinkaton. I always forget the middle line. I'm always trying to get like a rare candy to go to the next one. Oh, I'm opening up another Lucario pack instead of alternating like I said I was going to. And you know what? I'm going to forget that more. So we're not going to alternate. We're going to go through all the Lucarios. We got a Bulbasaur hanging out. We got something down there. Something shiny. Young Goose, Onyx. Beautiful Mawile. Pretty sure that's Mawile. Gorgeous. Now it says Mega, or there's a Mega thing up here. It is a little bit like curved, which feels weird. It also is 260 damage. So we're going to sleeve them up and get the party started in the MVP section. Mark's valuable Pokemon card section. Beautiful, beautiful card. It is very shiny. Doesn't have as much texture as some of the other cards I've seen, but beautiful kind of sheen over the splash. So we've got regular artwork, and then we have this kind of splash of what I'm assuming is Mega up there. I don't even know. It has the different color text as well. Okay, Blastoise, I feel like you're blocking the light. We're gonna we're gonna move you out of there so we can hang out and have some fun. And you can kind of see a little bit the shine over top of everything. It's a good little rainbow, and it's I don't know, came a little bit curved. I don't know if I curved it while trying to open up these packs. I am trying to be super gentle, but these just don't want to open up the same way. I feel like the with more cards, you have more leverage in a pack to be able to like lift up and do some more stuff. We have Gimme Ghoul, Execute, Sandslash, I know it's the Y, and I'm trying about to say there. Now I've gotten Evital. There we go. Took a second for my brain to come into play, and then this looks like Lieutenant Surge. Okay, Lieutenant Surge has a Pokemon, or a card again. That's kind of fun. We'll have to see what he actually does in the game later, but right now we're really looking at the artwork and all the fun that's on the horizon for us for the English sets. Got Score Bunny there, Corphish, another stack there, Dialga, right? Dialga is the metal one? I don't know. And then Ninetales for that rare. Yeah, I'm thinking 260 is going to win our BPM zone as well. Well, that did not. Okay. Maybe we peel it like that. I don't know. These, not used to doing the Japanese packs, as you can see. We got Spearow. There's the Tinkatink. Sandshrew. We have a full art air balloon with a fun like texture. Let's see if we can get that. You see how that's like each line is a different hollow? Boy, that looks like a beautiful card. I mean, it looks really simple to like right there. It looks really simple, but seeing it in person and seeing how that just shines and moves and has different texture. Hopefully I'm getting it on the screen, because that is such a like subtle, beautiful card. Oh my goodness. Oh, and a Celebi. Hello, Celebi. Hanging back out there. We got a full art and a double rare. I know they're called something different. Secret rares. Was it SI? Let's see. We have RR, SR, RR, and then SR. I've never learned the rankings for all the foreign cards, but it's the same type of ranking as here in the States, just slightly different verbiage. Everyone has their own verbiage. There's Lucario. Looks like Lily and a Golden Go. Speaking of Golden Go, doing so well at Worlds. Man, what was it? Ended up being like 30% of day 2 was playing Golden Go, so it really was the deck to beat. Of course, there are some matchups that do pretty well against it, but not everything can knock it out quick. I know Golden Go, I think one of the Golden Go's made it pretty far in our little tournament at our league, so we were having some fun there. I have no idea what this is. It looks mechanical in nature, like a bolt, so I'm going to assume it's helping a metal Pokemon, but I don't know. There's some new trainers. We're gonna have to get a translator app out after I'm done using it to record and figure out what these actually say and do, because I want to preview. I want to see what mega deck's going to be coming out. What decks might be fun to add to a special, or add to my Slowking deck. We've got Spearow, beautiful. So this is AR, so this is one of the illustration rares for the set. And then a Volcanion back there. Sleeve up that Beautiful Spearow. I love the different bird Pokemon. I call them bird starters. You get your water, you get your fire, you get your grass starters, and then you get your electric starter, which is like the Pikachu equivalent, and then you get your bird starter. You get it on Route 1. Any birds that you can get on Route 1, those are the bird starters. And then usually you get like another rodent or some other normal starter. Rattata is the classic example there. Anything that you get on your first route in the game, I consider a starter Pokemon. Because you get it very, very early on. Sometimes you keep them for the whole time. We got Ivysaur hanging out. Beautiful artwork there. There is the middle that I can't remember right now. I mean, there's just beautiful. Oh, this is my favorite artist, Sandshrew. I love the black outline on all the different elements in the pictures for this artwork, for this artist. I love his style. Just gorgeous. Oh, and we got Mega Lucario. That is 100% a Mega card with the slashes around. So we got 2 Megas so far. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, this is still a little bit bent. I didn't do anything for that one. And then an Executor in the back there. Mega Lucario. Okay, let's do this. We got the super secret or super special ones, and then we got our Megas. Let's see how many Megas we can pull out of this one box. I love it. Okay, that was the last Mega Lucario. I got the Mega Lucario out of the Mega Lucario packs. Can we get Gardevoir out of the Gardevoir packs? That would be ultra amazing. I know one of our league members is definitely hunting for the Gardevoir card in this new set. Oh, Delmise. It's been a while since we've seen that. Kyogre. I love Kyogre. That's one of my favorite Pokemon. Of course, it's all waters. And then we have a tree trainer. Stadium. Okay, so we got a Stadium. It's that green text at the top. That's why I know it. I don't need to sleeve Kyogre up, but I was ready. I was ready to. Look at that beautiful card. So fun. I really like orcas as, you know, one of my favorite animals in general. And of course, that lines up with that Pokemon. And it's water. And it's a flying type. Like, it all adds up to being one of my favorite legendaries for sure. Okay, electric. Oh, was it Tangela and then Tangrowth? Is that what the evolution is? Look at that artwork. That is just fun. Just whipping those vines coming at you. That you wouldn't want to catch that in a forest at all. That would be pretty scary there. And then another trainer. I forget his name. I should know all of this. I don't know all of the different details. Let me know in the comment section down below how many of these names I'm getting wrong. How many of these people I'm getting wrong. And if you know those trainers, definitely put down below what those trainers say and do. Okay, one of the sizzles. We got Sobble. Oh, Houndstorm. We got Inteleon. Okay, I know the water starters. Like that's pretty much my thing. And then, oh, Houndour and Houndstone. No, Houndstone and... Now I even forget the other one. Anyway, the puppy who is Ghost and Electric type. At least Electric type in the card game. Got Magneton there. We've got Pyroar, I think is the name of that one. See, not a water starter. I don't immediately know it in my head. And with over 1,000 Pokemon, it's hard to keep track of everyone and everything. But one of these days I'll remember. We got Abra. The 151s I'm pretty. Helioptile, is that right there? Oh, there's beautiful artwork. Oh, Tomokazu. Fun. Okay. Oh, and a Mega Kangaskhan EX joining the fray, joining the group. So we got another Mega card there with its baby. There's one of the bug Pokemon that always has interesting mechanics, and I'm seeing an ability here too. So that'll probably be something to look at and review when the new set comes out, because yeah, they always have something strange. They had that one where you could only play the Pokemon if it was in the discard pile, and then and you had like no other cards in your hand, then you could put it back on your bench and it did some crazy damage for like 1 energy. It was a pretty good card. Maybe because we could discard down to empty and then like Fez or have Muse restart, maybe something mechanic like that will be very playable. We have Curlia joining us, so we might be able to evolve. I haven't seen a Ralts yet. Oh, and okay. I'm pretty sure these are the Helioptiles, but look at that artwork. Gorgeous, them looking up into the stars, into the sky. That is a beautiful card. I love the shade of blue. I love the shooting stars that are happening, the moon, the contrast of like the orange brown with that. What a beautiful card. Oh my goodness. Then Magneton back there that evolves from Magnemite. Look at that beautiful card. This is part of the fun. You get some of the illustrations and the artworks early. That's why I buy these boxes. Plus, a lot of people like those damage counters, so that kit will be for trade at League Night if somebody wants to trade for it. I don't know. We'll figure out a fair price. Usually I go for fun Pokemon that I don't usually get or don't usually have. Okay, there's a Tangela. There is, okay, this is what, yeah, so this is what was on the box there. This, it's screaming to me something about Mega. So maybe you need it to be able to evolve. I'm not 100% sure. Let me know. I'll do a translation app after I'm done with this video. Maybe I'll know in the next one. Who knows? Okay, we got 2 more packs. See if I can get into it properly. Oh yeah, we were looking for the highest attack, right? I don't think I got anything more. Lucario was 270. Okay, so Lucario is winning the BPM zone, Ice Cube, Pyroar, and then was it Latios, and then an ability. I'm going to assume that we're going to have another like combo wombo between those two, where if you have one on the bench or the other on the bench, you'll be able to do something fun. Last time we had that was Fusion Strike, I think is when that deck came out. Not Fusion Strike. Maybe it was Rapid Strike. No, it had to be Fusion Strike because I think I played a regular, not the Mew VMAX deck way back in the day. Boy, that's been a few years. Tangent, Squirrel, we're back on. We're hanging out with the last pack. We got a Sobble, got a Chikorita, and a Shuckle for that spot. But we got 3 Megas, 2 illustration rares, and a full art. Pretty good pulls out of 20 packs that only have 5 cards in them. And we got to see a little bit of a preview of what's to come coming up here in September. So I know we probably have a whole nother month or so before we can really start looking at some of these cards, but it's exciting to see a preview of them. And if you want any of these, I am more than happy to trade. I don't usually keep the Japanese cards I have. So let me know if you want any of these cards and I'll bring them out to League and we can trade and have fun together. Yeah, talking about the new set. Thank you for watching. As always, thank you for commenting and sharing this video. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, become a Melody, join the band, hang out with us, and remember to keep singing the song in your heart. And in the end, a little music goes a long way.